Welcome to Angie Chats and Tarot. We're talking to Sagittarius. Hi, welcome in, Sag. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. And let's remember that not everything's going to resonate with you, but just take what does and leave the rest. I just wanted to mention that I am very, very grateful for all of you who have supported this channel. Thank you so much. Remember, I read the energy, so it's the energy of the cards. And so take the little golden nuggets that are resonating with you. Maybe they help you with a question that you're asking yourself right now, or maybe they help you to formulate questions that you want to be asking yourself. Or, maybe they open up a dialogue with somebody else. Tarot to me is a way in which you can help yourself think through your life, your actions. It helps you start the dialogue you may need. It helps you be the therapist you may need, but for whatever reason, don't feel comfortable there or don't want to go that route. It's just a reading of the energy and how you interpret it that can help you help yourself. Okay, let's get into the Sag. What's your message? We're doing a little bit differently today. We're just doing a focus primarily on oracles, but of course I can always get out the tarot if we want more clarification. But we've had some really good reads with just the oracles. Very pretty reads. What do we have here, Sag, for you? Fork in the road. Okay. You're thinking about something here. There's a sense for playfulness and and maybe the absurd or the odd. Okay. Messages for our Sag. Hope everyone's doing well. Milk and honey. This is lovely. Look at this little elephant. In such joy there in the milk and honey. What a wonderful little bath. The rainbow can talk about loved ones on the other side thinking of you. Maybe somebody's made themselves known here. That card can bring that up for me too. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. You've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious, when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment. Your authentic zone. Wow. And maybe there have been barriers here that you've pushed through. Or maybe you feel whole. Something about wholeness here. Nourished. Regeneration. This is starfish energy also. Regeneration. You are plentiful in a harsh environment. You are growth and nurturing, and I'm also hearing good advice in a harsh environment. More oracles for our Sag. Truth be told. You saw the way that didn't want to flip. I mean, it flipped, it wanted to be seen, but then it hid. Is the truth being held back from you, or did you feel like it was? Are you getting a hold of what really is true now? The wisdom of the owl here. Opening up to something. Is there some sort of truth about soulmate energy here that you're finding out? Are you mastering the notion that all that glitters isn't gold? You have a gold mask here. Someone was wearing a mask, and it was gold, but it was all a big farce. You're too wise for this. You saw it for what it was. Mending. Yeah, I'm seeing a pattern here now. There's something about regeneration and mending, and it has to do with truth being told. And it leads you to this very prosperous time for you. You came to this road, this fork in the road, where you could have told the truth or not. And whatever you decided, which looks to be you ran with the truth, has made all the difference in your growth. You're regenerating yourself. You're healing yourself. You're mending yourself with the thread here. Sitting on the spools of thread. You're mending yourself. You're with someone helping you. Very special relationship here. Could be that soulmate energy maybe we're seeing. From the harshness, you are growth. You're coming back to a more playful time, a more magical time for yourself. Let's get a little further. Sag Oracle, please. Ooh, okay. Did you stumble into this by mistake, sort of? Something like that? Did your regeneration come as kind of a mistake, but now you see divine guidance, something like that? The thinker, you're thinking on this? Yeah, I just thought that this was a mistake, or I stumbled into this, and now I'm thinking about how this was I was being divinely led. Breathe. Breathing can help all that ails you. I've learned that from many different yogis. Helps all that ails. So maybe this is, you're like, okay, I feel like there's an energy here of needing to change something up and needing to mend. And you tried maybe a bunch of different ways to do that. But what really helped you was just something simple, like telling the truth or being truthful with yourself and breathing, learning some breath techniques or doing some breath work here. And you're like, whoa, that was it? I mean, I was in like a world of hurt, and I've had so much growth just from just some basic ideas and philosophies here. The breath work has helped you with enlightenment and knowing thyself, being able to speak that truth. A weight has been lifted. There's no more having to grow in the desert. Let's grab one more. Higher power. Okay. Spiritual guidance. I'm going to look at that one too. Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This has been the key. This higher power has helped you get on another path, has helped you to really embrace the goodness in your life. It's helped you to grow in a different environment that wasn't so harsh. You regenerate yourself. It's helped you to speak the truth about your situation, about yourself, about others, something that needed to be spoken also about others, somebody wearing a mask and being like an authority figure, but has no they should not be in such a position. They have no business being there. It's a farce. You gaining enlightenment, you thinking about these things and mending your mind, mending your heart, mending your root chakra. Yeah, you come up from the mud. This is like a lotus reference. You come up from the mud, the muck. You come up from the lava, the muck here, and you are growing. You're coming out of something that was muddy and mucky, and you are beautiful. You refuse to be, oh yeah, and I'm being reminded, the lotus also talks about you tell the truth, you come up with your truth. You come up to the surface with your truth, whether that's popular or not, whether people like that or not. You speak your truth. Yes, truth be told. Okay, it's all coming together for me now. And how it comes together for you is how it's supposed to come together. This is for you to help yourself by me reading the energy here. I'm really liking it. Let's grab a charm. I'm thinking, do we need clarifiers? Okay, what grabs me here is, interesting, is the dragon. So we're in the year of the dragon right now, which could be very significant. This is happening this year. It's been a very transformative year, and that's what the dragon represents also, transformation. You could also be the year of the dragon, the year you were born. Very transformational time for you, obviously. Obvious. Let's just do a little bit of clarifying. Let's find out about that playful versus magical and kind of oddity in the fork in the road. See if we can get a handle on that a little bit better. What's the fork in the road here? King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, this is somebody who is very gregarious and charismatic, but they don't have good intentions. This could be somebody who's very promiscuous. This could be somebody who's not trustworthy, but they appear to be this golden fella here or gal here. This golden mask they are wearing. Someone's wearing. Presenting themselves as a dynamic leader, but they're not. It's the fork in the road. And you come from that, and you come to the fork. How am I going to handle this? How do I heal? How do I mend with regards to some energy like that? Nine of Wands. The wounded warrior. Yeah, you're a warrior. And there was some wounding here, yes. That fits. What's the playful, the oddity, the magic here, spirit? Knight of Pentacles. Something that's slow energy, but it's reliable energy. You come back to your playful self, your magical self. You're a little bit odd, but that's the charm of you. That's, the oddity is what's beautiful about you. You're very unique. We're all unique, but it's an embracing of that. What's this milk and honey here, Spirit, more specifically? Six of Swords. Yeah, and I feel like there's a little bit of energy here where this masked, golden masked person, this farce person that's posing as something they're not. They may have led you to believe that your uniqueness was a negative thing, and it's very much a positive thing. And you have seen that as well as a positive now. You've become very clear on that. Milk and honey and the Six of Swords. So yeah, you have come into calmer waters here. You've come into beautiful waters, abundant waters. You're showered with goodness, nutrients. Something about nutrients to your body. You are beautifully unique, and you embrace that. And you're resilient as heck. And that's been your survival mode. That's your survivor, is being resilient. Four of Wands, there's a lot to celebrate here. A lot to celebrate. And I think I'm feeling like, again, you're just saying, and I can't believe it was so simple as to like speak my truth and heal myself that way, and also speak the truth of this situation and heal myself that way, and breathe life back into myself and do some sort of breath work. I think you're looking at it as, it was such a topsy-turvy, and yet the solution has been spirit, breath, enlightenment through breath, and telling the truth. And I feel like the energy is saying, how could it be so simple when I was so tangled up? But it really was just that simple to get untangled in this. I like this message. I like where we're going here with this. And I feel like it's for you to take the next steps with it if you want. That is your message, Sag. I hope you've liked it. I hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thank you.